So I joined Tourism Toronto in the fall, September of 2015. And I was very familiar with Tourism Toronto because I sat on their board for 6 years and I was even their chair for half of that time. So I thought I had a really good idea of what I was coming into when I took this position. Because this was a pretty small organization with only about 85 employees coming from over 800 employees, you know, I wanted to do one-on-ones with all the employees. And so I wanted to get to know them a little bit and for them to get to know who I was so that we could have a good relationship. It became clear that we had a problem with our culture in the organization. And so I started talking to different colleagues and I was recommended to contact One Degree. That they had a very unique way of approaching cultural transformation. When we got the results of the survey, one of the things that I did is I went to talk to our HR department and I said, could you give me what our core values are, what our mission statement is, so that, you know, what we give to new employees. And what was interesting is we didn't actually have any core values and we didn't have a mission statement that was our own for our organization. And so the culture values assessment led us to the need for having and establishing core values and a mission statement. We did a second survey exactly a year later. And we had set what we thought was a lofty goal of improvement, and we were thrilled to see dramatic improvement in our scores after 1 year. And the team was very proud, the staff were very proud of those results. But we still were well above Canadian standards and still had a lot of work to do.
2017 was a year of incredible transformation, and we were looking for extraordinary results, extraordinary efforts across the team. And in order to do that, what we needed to do was really engage, get curious, dig in, lean in on so many different levels.
Which brings us to the end of the year now, where we've just finished our third culture values assessment, where we have gone from an entropy score of 34 in the first year, 20 in the second year, to a score of 9. And 9 is best in class. I remember getting an email from Tim on the Friday afternoon before we were supposed to meet on Monday, and saying, you know, I've got the results. And the last time when we first started this process, when I got that email that was, hey, we're gonna meet instead of talk on the phone, I was pretty afraid that the results were not gonna be really good, and he was trying to soften the blow. You know what, I'm gonna get emotional again. I literally melted down, because with all the work that the team had been doing, to be able to share those amazing results with them was just something that was, you know, going to pay off huge dividends.
I would describe our culture today as moving forward and aligned, and that doesn't happen on its own. That happens when you make an effort to make it happen, and that's really the result of all the work we've put in over the last couple of years, all the staff from you know, all throughout the organization. But there's a sense of commonality, of purpose, of commonality, of the way we're going to talk and work together, and that you feel different coming into the office. You feel different interacting with colleagues, and that's the important work that we've been up to.
Pride and passion resonate throughout the organization. It's cross-team, the silos have been broken down, and it's through pride and passion that that's been able to happen.
The really cool thing about it is that in addition to making this a better environment for our employees, we are going to be delivering exceptional results in every single category for every single metric that our board had established at the beginning of this year. So not only did we take care of our people, but we are delivering exceptional results.